Hey everyone, this is Heart Capricorn. Today I want to discuss the real issues that other people have with Capricorns. I wanted to talk about this topic today because there is always a lot of salt and negativity thrown on a Capricorn's name. Hence the reason why I started talking about Capricorns over on Twitter, which I think that was about 10 years ago. And now I have moved over to YouTube because I just felt like we just needed to keep the movement going and we just need proper representation because Capricorns are so misunderstood and there is just so much more to a Capricorn than what meets the eye. And a lot of the misconceptions that people have about Capricorns, to me, they really don't make sense. And what sparked this conversation that I wanted to have with you guys today was me literally hearing someone say that what made them not like a Capricorn was the fact that Capricorns are always doing the opposite of what everyone else is doing. And they always have to, just go down their own path and be a rebel and just never play by the rules. And they just always want to do their own thing. And I was just like, that's really the reason why you have an issue with Capricorns. That is why you don't like Capricorns. Literally because we do what we want to do. And at the end of the day, we do what's best for us and the people around us. And that's why you have an issue with a Capricorn. Like, really, is that a valid reason to have an issue with anyone? Being able to speak for yourself and have your own mind and not be swayed by other people's opinions, but being swayed by your own facts and what you know and how you feel and going with what you want to do at the end of the day, that's not the wrong thing to do. And no one should ever feel like that is wrong to do. And that is not a valid enough reason to say why you don't like you don't like Capricorns in general, or you have issues with Capricorns. Like, come on, like, really grow up. And this was a grown person saying this. Like, we are not followers. We think for ourselves. We don't like to just follow the crowd because it's the popular thing to do. Capricorns literally will carve out our own path and essentially create lanes for ourselves and do things that will propel ourselves to the next level, as well as propel those around us. That is what Capricorn's ultimate goal is. Our goal is not trying to go with the crowd or blend in or do things just because it's popular or do things just because other people are doing them. Like, no, that is not ever what a Capricorn will do. Capricorns will be happy with ourselves in our own space, not being entertained, not having to be entertained every second of the day. And that's a whole nother issue in itself. People, zodiac aside, people who cannot be with themselves or sit with themselves and have their own thoughts and opinions, those people, like, you can't judge somebody else for being able to think for themselves when you can't. That is my biggest pet peeve. Don't judge other people, especially based off of something that you are not even capable of doing yourself. And honestly, you can't even see what you're doing is wrong. Like, you have no valid reason to say you don't like a particular zodiac sign just because they can think for themselves. That is the most ridiculous thing that I've ever heard in my life. I'm so sorry. That was so ridiculous. And when I heard that, I swear I was like, I'm going to make a video about this. I have a platform. You're talking to me. You don't even know that I have a platform that I could go and vent to about the stupidity that is coming out of your mouth right now. And to all my Capricorns out there, never let anyone tell you what you are doing or how you're feeling is wrong, especially when it's coming from a person that just follows the crowd. They don't think for themselves. They don't have a mind of their own. Don't take advice from them. Don't look at them for revelation. Move on, move past them, look past them, and just keep doing you. Keep being the individual that you are. Keep just thriving in life, because if your whole issue with an entire zodiac sign is the fact that they do not follow the crowd and they always have to do what they want to do, or they're always just going down the other path, is such a silly reason to have an issue with an entire zodiac sign. Like, come on, you gotta do better. People have to do better. People have to be able to think for themselves and not just regurgitate what they've heard from other people and not even from their own experiences. You are just regurgitating what you've heard other people say over and over and over, and you are not based in your own opinion and your own facts. And that's issue number one. And that is the main issue that Capricorns have with other people in general, not even a particular zodiac sign. Capricorns don't like when other people cannot think for themselves or they don't have their own facts. They're just going based off what they've heard or just nonsense. Capricorns just do not like those type of people. And that is definitely one of our biggest or the biggest pet peeve that we have. But that entire situation, that entire conversation just made me chuckle. And honestly, after that, I didn't hear anything else that person was talking about because I just couldn't believe that they actually said that out of their mouth. Because at the end of the day, Capricorns stand on our principles. And essentially, we are always going to do exactly what we want to do. Capricorns are always going to look out for ourselves, and we're going to look out for the people who we love and the people who we have bonds with. Capricorns are never going to set out to hurt people intentionally. We are not just frivolous with our actions or our opinions or what we put out or what we say. Capricorns are very meticulous. We think about our actions and the outcomes before we actually do them. So if we are going down a path that you might not be going down, Capricorns have thought it out. We've had time to think about it. We've had time to go over it over and over and over and over and over and over again. So we feel like we make the best decisions for ourselves and the people around us. And if others have issues with that, honestly, that's on them. That's their cross to bear. Capricorns will not lose sleep over the fact that you don't like that we can think for ourselves and that we have our own opinions. But this Capricorn will definitely make a video about it and get the opinions of my supporters because I really like to hear what you guys have to say in those comments down below. Because sometimes I really just want to hear other people's opinions about topics and other experiences that people have gone through regarding the topics that I talk about. Like, I really want to hear what you guys have to say. And I know you guys are going to have some good input about this topic down below just because of how ridiculous it is. Capricorns will never be swayed by other people's opinions or go along just to get along. Capricorns will continue dancing to the beat of our own drum and doing what we feel comfortable doing at the end of the day. And it is what it is. It's going to stay like that. And Capricorns are just going to keep being Capricorns no matter if you like it or not. All right, so down below, like I said, I really want to hear what you guys have to say about this topic. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and you'll be sure to hear from me soon. All right, bye-bye.
You want in, but it's too late.